Salakia, I just wanted something. Hold on. Man, it wasn't still. Nice.
Thanks to Trump and his bitch ass administration, I have to drop out of school. Yep, you heard me correctly. I have to drop out of school. And if you're wondering why, the reason is y'all president decided to not only take my degree, but take pretty much most degrees that women and people of color, the degrees that we mainly get, he's now deeming them as non-professional degrees. Which at first I was like, who gives a shit? Fuck him and his opinion. No, this shit way deeper than his opinion. Because what happened is he cut funding for these non-professional degrees. And mind you, I'm in a whole ass doctoral program. But since, y'all president just got bored, he couldn't find shit else to do, said, why work on world hunger? Why work on equal rights? I'm gonna make shit even more uneven than what the fuck it's already been. I'm gonna take all the degrees women and black people get, and I'm gonna make them non-professional. And like I was saying, he cut the funding. So here's how it goes. You only get a limited amount of funding for a non-professional degree program, which is not a lot. So yeah, now I gotta drop out of school. I am not happy about this at all, but I don't have a choice. So yeah, fuck Donald
Trump. That's right.
Thanks to Trump.
Oh shit! What the hell? Yeah, so that was a video. Hold on, there's another one. So it says a record. Hold on, I gotta read it. A record of 1.9 million adults with at least a bachelor degree were out of work in September. Americans' 4-year degrees now make up to 25% of the unemployment workers, according to the new labor data. So, and you notice it's mostly women, right? First of all, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to all the brothers and the few sisters out there onto this life foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. Shit about to get tough out there for you highly educated individuals that thought y'all was getting out of your situation. I have another video, but I got a thing too.
Of is it truth or as crazy as conspiracies these days? I need you to follow me on this one. In this episode, I guess we're doing now of is it truth or conspiracy, because the truth is as crazy as conspiracies these days. I need you to follow me on this one. The Department of Education, which is being run by a woman who is married to a man who has covered up sexual abuse of children. So pedophiles, connected webs, all these pedophiles in positions of power. They're moving K-12 education, elementary and secondary education, to the Department of Labor. The Department of Labor, at the same time that they are removing child labor laws so younger kids can work, I think as young as 10. At the same time, states are lowering the age of consent to 14, and some want to push it down to 12. Our country's being run by a bunch of pedophiles or pedophile apologists at this point, you guys. The Department of Labor. At the same time, we're declassifying teachers, social workers, counselors, nurses as professionals. So we're removing the mandated reporters, and we're putting public education into the Department of Labor while we're removing child labor laws. And these are all being run by people who are pedophiles or pedophile adjacent. I need us to do the red string Charlie Always Sunny vibes right now. It's all connected. It's all connected. They're dismantling public education so they can make children desperate, because you can't prey on children who have what they need. You can't prey on children who are being educated, who have health care, who have child care, whose parents can pay for things for them. They are setting up a system where they have prey. They have access to prey because kids are going to be vulnerable. And they're setting it up department by department. I need us to pay attention to what's happening.
So what she's saying makes actually a lot of sense. So we have a lot of things that's going on the side of things. And when she said that, I was like, all these things that's happening, is happening for a reason. So now going back to the first one, which I, through the spirit, been talking about that, and that is what this man is taking from all the little goodies. Oh, like my favorite song, what was it, Parliament? When the goodies are gone, and it's a dope ass song. And all you women, y'all losing all your goodies. Okay, you're losing all your goodies. All your rights are being taken from you. We're living in some very trying times, and the things uh, um, that you've been building your persons from, with your degrees and so forth, is being taken from you. Okay, and she made mention about. Hold up, if I get that real quick. Let me get this real quick. Sirach 10:2. As a judge of the people is himself, so is his offices, and what manner of man that ruleth the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. Is it conspiracy to also add to what this woman just said? It's not just it's happening in the blue, but it's all the P thing and the foul. It's not nothing new. This whole entire system is built preying upon single women, right? Fatherless children. Why? Because that's always been the most easiest access. They're just being more blunt about it. Okay? So from the top, always been those people. And then when you go into US law, since she make mention of the age of consent, there's certain states that always been less than what they say it is before. So now that they said that the age of consent, the average is what, 19, or not 18, sorry, 18, 17, whatever. And then now they lowered the bar that people have a problem with it. They just bring it back how it was before. Because why? Everybody's out here miseducated. They don't know what's going on. They've been taught a lie, and now the lie is coming up. That's why you women are losing your degrees, losing everything that you have, because you've been taught a lie by the people that's in power. All right, the unwise king destroyed his people. Well, they never had people in mind from the get go. Real quick, since I'm talking about that, Isaiah 60:2, it says, "For behold, darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people." So the darkness is what? People not knowing what's right and wrong. Now, the Israelite homes have been compromised for a long period of time, and this society has been pushing for women not to be with their men. The great divide that's within the household, because of what? The one key thing, that education. Now they're taking that from you women. So I'm gonna read the NLT version of Isaiah 32:9. And that's going to always come out because, like every other scripture that comes out, we are right on time. All right? Right on time with everything. Isaiah 32:9, NLT. It says, "Listen, you women who lie around in ease. Listen to me, you who are smugged. In a short time, just a little more than a year, you careless ones will suddenly begin to care." And now they suddenly starting to care. Why? Because it's affecting them. He didn't even give these women any time to adjust. Said, no, this is not good. And the woman that woman was talking about in the other video was talking about Linda McMahon. So Linda McMahon, the wife of um, Vince McMahon, is running the educational system. Okay, because they want to bring back. Um, they don't have Israel in mind, but they want to bring back women to the households. Okay, to mind the house, to take care of the children. There's a film that some women are starting to talk about it more and more, and that's the Handmaid's Tale. If you watch the movie, there was a show too. It show you that women go from being whores and sluts in the same lifetime, and all of a sudden they got to be forced to become good, wholesome wives. Okay, and they obviously don't like that. They see the handwriting in the wall. You're being forced back. You're being put back in order to do what you was normally doing. All right. This man has taken away from you the very lie that he has given you for all these years. All right. And now you have a problem with that. So let me read that again. NLT. In a, in a short time, just more than a year, you careless ones will suddenly begin to care. For your fruit crops will fail and your harvest will never take place. So your fruit crops is what you put in. All right. Y'all believe that you purchased land, you planted something, and you think that you're gonna reap the benefits of that stuff. And this man is telling you, nope, you ain't reaping nothing. You owe the government money because of the educational system, and the jobs that you think that you was going to get, you're not gonna have it because it's not worthy. So all your hopes and dreams is failing. It says, "Trouble you women of trouble you women of ease, throw off your complacency, strip you strip off your pretty clothes, so your Gucci, your Fendi, whatever name brand clothes, purses, the gazillion, like 1,000 shoes that you have. Take all that shit and start selling it. Go offer up, start selling. I said it in the last show when I did use the same thing. Go offer up, start selling it, because take your degrees, box it up, put it in a closet to never be seen. Let it catch cobwebs because they don't mean shit in the society. It doesn't mean anything. And put on burlap to show your grief. So take what you had to flaunt and to make everybody to look down upon and switch the styles to more suitable to your environment. All right. A lot of you women are now you're understanding what we've been saying. Okay. It's not just about bashing women. It's just the reality of things. And the man systematically is changing the entire dynamic that the average person was accustomed to. Okay, they change everything on you. Matter of fact, keep saying Proverbs. Let me go to that word. Does it change? It's in Proverbs, right? 24 and 21. My son, fear the Lord and the King, and meddle not with them that are given to change. So this is the U.S. government. They meddling into many changes, and those changes have completely. Matter of fact, I think it's the next verse. Trust not in. No, that's not the one. It says okay, foot, I believe. Proverbs 25 and 19. Confidence in an unfaithful man in a time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. And that's all of ya. All right. Your confidence was on this system. All right. The same system that told you they were going to save you. They was going to make sure you have your rights. Okay. Forever. Your daughters, your granddaughters. Y'all can live this new lifestyle, this new thing that's been put on earth. Y'all going to be a position of rulership. Y'all not going to need a man. Confidence in an unfaithful man which Esau Edom has been. He always reneges on his word in a time of trouble. And right now, this is the time of trouble for you women that are at ease. It is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. So you can't function correctly. And now a lot of you women are scrambling. The very same system that you believed in is turning on you. All right? It's completely turning on you. No longer are you safe. No longer your daughters are safe. No longer your sons are safe. Because I had to say it like that because that's all y'all concerned about. Y'all going back into the very same thing that y'all thought y'all was getting out of, which is servitude. And thank you to Donald J. Trump. It's about to get real interesting out here. All right? It says, matter of fact, use it for sellouts, but hey, it says Isaiah 28 and 15, because you have said we have made a covenant with death, and that's the covenant that y'all made with. All right, Esau Edom is death. He represents death on the earth, and with hell are we in agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehoods we have hid ourselves. So this whole entire system was built on a lie, and I was confident on that lie. And now look what it's doing to you. All right, it's going to crush you. It's going to destroy you. And Tawadi Habashim Yao Shai for that. Hey, we all say, hey, because of Trump, there was one Jake. I gotta find that video, man. There was one Jake who said, "Thank you, Trump. It's because of you, the black woman's coming back home." All right. Thank you, Trump, for all the dumb shit that you're doing. Now Israel starting to realize what's going on. And a lot of them that sold out, oh, they're the first ones to go to get it. So what's up? Like I said, real quick through the spirit. Shalom to the elect of the day. Shalom.